Hi, I'm Mitzy, and this is my Canadian Stallion Rambo. Today I'm going to show you how to make a running French braid. I've already combed out and detangled Rambo's long and luxurious mane, and so I'm going to show you how I do my running French braid. I start off at the beginning, at the start of his mane, and I take 1-inch sections using human hair pick because I find it easier, goes through his really thick mane a lot easier. So I'm going to take 3 sections of mane to start my braid. So for those of you who are familiar with braiding, you'll kind of have an idea how this goes, but I take the left piece of mane, put it over the center piece, then the right piece, and oh, Rambo, be nice, good boy. Then I take the left piece back over the center, and now the second time when I bring the right piece, I add another 1-inch piece of mane, and I just use my finger to separate off another piece of mane to add to the right hand side piece. Okay? Bring the left over, bring the right down, and then I hold it nice and tight. Back to the adding another piece on the right hand side and pulling it tight with the left hand to keep it nice and close to the base of his mane. Brought the right side over, add in another piece on the right. And continue to hold it down and tight with my thumb. Okay, Rambo, just eat. Good boy. Ooh. Okay, back to the right side. Now I just keep going down his mane, adding 1-inch pieces into my running French braid. And by pulling tight on the left one when I go over the center, I keep my braid nice and tight and close to his neck. And back to the right and add. It's important to keep your braid nice and tight the whole time in order to keep your braid close to the horse's mane, and always add on the right side. Now if your horse's mane hangs to the other side of his neck, to the right hand side, chances are you're going to be doing the opposite. You're going to be adding on the left hand side when you bring your braid across. You gotta fly there, bud. Sorry. Okay, so I keep adding on the right hand side of the braid and pulling it tight and across. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, we're gonna stop this video for a second. I'm gonna braid a little bit more of his mane, and then I'm gonna continue to show you how I finish it off. Okay, I'm just adding the last couple pieces of Rambo's mane in here into my running French braid. Oh, Rambo, good boy. Now, when I come to the end of his mane here, I usually leave a little bit of his mane sticking out because I want the end of my braid to fall in front of my saddle blanket. I don't like it under my saddle or my saddle blanket. So I'm just going to finish off my braid like I would do any other braid. And usually I have an elastic on my finger, but I seem to have forgot one this time. So I'll have to grab one here as soon as I'm done this video so I can put an elastic on the end of his braid. But I just finish it off, and this way this little bit of loose hair, if it's under my saddle blanket, won't bother anything, and this braid hangs in front of my saddle blanket and saddle. So that's how I make a running French braid. And I'm just going to give you a little tip here. If you are using this braid for a show or a parade and you want your braid to stay nice, what you can do is you can fish similar colored yarn to your horse's mane through these loops